we are going back with the memories that Sokoto is a land of hospitality. And we're happy, we're also happy to see our brother, our son, Nnamdi Kanu, who has also become your son today by reason of circumstances that happened. And we're happy that you are taking good care of him. And our prayers is that God Almighty will continue to bless Sokoto State and the Federal Republic of Nigeria for the good brotherhood and the love that we all have for each other. Thank you very much once again, and may God continue to bless us all.
In this video, Abia State Governor Alex Otti made a historic visit to detain IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu at the Sokoto Correctional Center. What was discussed behind closed door? What does this mean for the Southeast and Nigeria's fragile security situation? We will bring you the full detail. Good day and welcome to my channel. My name is KingsizeTV. A major political development have emerged from Sokoto State, where the executive governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Otti, had paid a confirmed visit to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. The visit, which was triggered nationwide reaction, is the first known visit by Kanu by a sitting governor since his transfer to Sokoto prison. Nnamdi Kanu, the controversial IPOB leader, was re-arrested in 2021 and was remained in detention under heavy security. Following prolonged legal battle, he was later transferred to a correctional facility in Sokoto State. His continued detention has remained one of the most sensitive political and security issues in Nigeria, especially in the Southeast, where sit-at-home protests and economic shutdown has caused billions of naira in losses. According to verified report, Governor Alex Otti arrived at the Sokoto Correctional Center under tight security, where he held a closed-door meeting with Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB. Though full detail of the discussion remained unclosed, sources confirmed that the meeting centered on number 1, his health condition, number 2, his continued detention, number 3, and the prospect for a political solution. This visit marked the most direct political engagement with Kanu since his sentencing. Now let us analyze why Alex Otti's move is so historical at this point of time in the history of Ndibo, the history of Biafra, the history of the southeastern region of Nigeria. Political analyst says this move is very strategic. Governor Alex Otti is seen as a calm reformer with wide public trust. His involvement might signal a new Southeast political strategy to free Nnamdi Kanu, possible federal negotiation, and a reward push to do or to de-escalate insecurity in the Southeast region. This also places enormous pressure on the federal government as international attention continues to grow higher and higher as day passes by. But what are the reactions from the Southeast as concerned the imprisonment of Nnamdi Kanu and the transfer from Abuja to Sokoto State? Why? Reaction has continued to pour in. Some Southeast leaders held the visit of Dr. Alex Otti as a bold step towards peace in the Southeast. Civil rights groups describe it as long overdue. It has supposed to have been the governors of the southeastern states supposed to have paid him or intervened even before the judgment is being delivered, to intervene politically to see whether they can resolve this matter amicable even before the judge pronounces his judgment. However, some critics argue that only the court, not politics, should decide Kanu's fate. Some people were arguing that it is only the court, maybe the appeal court or maybe the Supreme Court, is the one that have the authority or power to revise what Justice Omotosho has been proclaimed. But let us go in on that judgment. It's like the judgment is delivered under hatred, under anger, under personal hatred. Because when you read or when you listen to what Justice Omotosho, when he was making his judgment, what he read or said about Kanu being hot-tempered person, it is not only him that is hot-tempered. Someone who has been incarcerated up to that level, there's no way you will see a kind of calmness in him or her. We are all human beings. Sometimes we are being provoked, but I think he's supposed to have tempered justice with mercy. But when you look at it very well, to my own understanding, I feel that it's like he have a personal issue with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But let's move further. What this means for the Igbo economy and security at large? The prolonged unrest linked to Kanu's detention has caused a lot of things in the southeast. For example, there is shutdown market every Monday. The arrest and detention and sentence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has crippled transportation in the southeast, increased unemployment in the southeast, and chased investors away from the southeast. Analyst says any step towards resolving the crisis will reopen the economy lifeline of that region, which has been granted by different evil things, all in the name of incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now that he has been sentenced to life imprisonment, pending on appeal, what is the hope? Could it be the reason why Alex Otti of Abia State take that bold step personally to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto prison? What is the possible next step after his visit? What do you think will be the fruit of that visit he visited him at the prison? Why no official release order has been announced? Political watchers now expect high-level negotiation between the Southeast leaders and the Mr. President. At this point, Mr. President have the right to grant him an amnesty or political freedom. He can pardon him. He have it within his jurisdiction to do so, or legal review. These are the options that left, and a possible diplomatic intervention at the presidency level. The coming week will determine whether the visit of Dr. Alex Otti became symbolic or historical. Governor Alex Otti visit to Nnamdi Kanu has reshaped Nigerian political conversation. Whether this leads to release of Nnamdi Kanu or reform or renewed tension remain to be seen. We will continue to follow this story closely. I am Kingsley from King Size Television. Thank you for watching, and please, if this is your first time of coming to my channel, please subscribe, share, comment. We continue to bring and follow this update because injustice is something that nobody like it. Inequity. This section have this kind of justice, and this section have the kind of justice. We not do we as a nation any good. The only thing that will solve problem is for all of us to come on a round table conference and bring out our grievances. Let us look into our grievances and they know how we are going to tackle it. Because in peace, we will unite together and move our country forward. But in this kind of situation, tensions are rising everywhere. People are agitating everywhere. And it is not good for a country like Nigeria, where different type of insecurities have been the order of the day. What is your thought? Do you think the visit of Dr. Alex Otti to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a beginning of good thing to come for him? Because incarcerating him there is not only him that he affected every Igbo man, he affected every Southeasterner, he affected everything. Because every crime that is being committed in the Southeast is being linked to the incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu. What is your thought on that visit? Will other governors follow? Will the Southeast leaders follow? Let us show him love, that we all love him. He's not fighting for his own cause alone, but for the cause of the whole region and for the cause of the whole nation, so that our nation will have a good governance. I don't know what your thought is, but please drop at the comment section. Let us all know what to do and the way forward. We will make our country great again. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. God bless you.